Hey, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. It's Thursday, and it's time to go to Old Town Mariposa. Let's bring in my buddy Bob Borchard from Bet's Gold Coin and see who we brought with him today. Bob, how's it going?
It's going absolutely awesome. How are you doing?
Things are going really
that's
good.
That's a nice tie.
Thank you very much. I wore it just for you. I'm so excited to get back up to Mariposa, and I know who you brought with you today. Ronnie, how are you?
All right, Chuck.
Nice to see you. Ronnie does a thing called Mariposa Evenings, right?
Yeah.
And
No. It's music on the green. They've tried to call it Mariposa Evenings for years, but we've always known it as Music on the Green, and that's what it is.
That's what the locals call it.
So it's Music on the Green, presented by Mariposa Arts Council?
Mariposa Arts Council, and I got to tell you, you know about the Arts Council. You've been to some of their shows. That's our Arts Council is really unique in the Central Valley. It does things that puts together shows and performances, and that like the Music on the Green show, that have become well known throughout the nation. We attract musical and theatrical groups from all over the country. I have a short video that talks about their program, and then I want to let Ronnie go into his element of this overall program.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the video, and we'll be right back.
Mariposa is home to art, culture, and community. Mariposa is a beautiful place to immerse yourself in nature and the culture. Mariposa constantly hosts events, festivals, and parades to bring the community together using the arts.
There's a deep sense of community in the arts in Mariposa, which I have not seen anywhere else, and I really appreciate it.
Some of the most popular have been the Butterfly Festival, Carter Ranch Music Festival, and Cousin Jack's Music on the Green. The Sierra Art Trails is an annual event to promote and feature local artists. The Mariposa Powwow showcases our Native American heritage and infuses it with arts, music, dancing, handmade authentic dress, and paintings. Mariposa is home to the award-winning Mariposa County High School Grizzly Band and the Mariposa Symphony Orchestra. The annual Storytelling Festival brings storytellers from all over the nation to share their experiences here in Mariposa. Mariposa features artists in the Sierra Artist Gallery and the Treetop Gallery, hosted by the Arts Council. If you are looking for arts and culture, we have it right here in Mariposa.
Okay, very nice video. By any chance, was that made by the high school guys up there?
Yes, Walt Hebern. Multimedia arts is what this is all about. But I'm not going to get off on this one. I wanted to talk about Ronnie and the Music on the Green, or Mariposa Evenings, as they're referred to by people who are not well connected to Mariposa's history.
Okay, well, let's start like this. Ronnie, how long have you been doing Music on the Green?
I've been producing the shows for 12 years now. They've been going on since 1991, which makes it 23 years. They used to be held at the Vault, the clothing store across the street from the Arts Park, where the shows go on now. It's a very skinny little lawn, very few capacity for people to watch. But Bob knows old cousin Jack Franklin, who used to be the honorary mayor of Mariposa, was a minstrel, had the local music store. He talked the supervisors into buying the property where the Arts Park is now. Now, unfortunately, he passed away before he saw the fruition of the Arts Park, but it's a beautiful park. You've been there, Chuck.
You know, I've been there. I've been there on a Friday night with my wife and kids, and it's the best, man. It just has a great feeling, and not to mention that you guys have quite the lineup.
Yeah. I'm so lucky. They're free concerts, and I get the bands to play for tips, for gratuity from the audience. It used to be sign up, where they called me in to produce the shows. And I said, I'll do the shows, but no more sign up. Anybody going in and saying, oh, I want to play next weekend.
Sure.
Now I'm a musician myself, and one of the perks is I get to sit in with some of the bands that are friends of mine and stuff. But I've kind of raised the talent level. This year, in fact, we've got 6 new bands playing, 3 of them from San Francisco, coming all the way over from San Francisco to play at our Arts Park for just tips.
Well, and that's amazing because you guys have a very good pool of musicians to pull from up in Mariposa.
Oh yeah, you know some of them, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
For sure. Yeah, we've got some people from down here coming up too, like Glenn Delpit and the Subterraneans, Ted Nunez's great group Richfield, who really are blowing up right now.
Yeah, I bet they love them up there too, don't
they?
Oh,
heck yes. Ted's become a very good friend. A band from San Francisco called the Horses Mac is playing their debut this year.
The Horses Mac.
The Horses
Interesting
Mac,
name. What
isn't
type
it?
of music do they play?
Kind of a heavy rock sound, but I got bluegrass bands, I got Americana music, I've had jazz, lots of blues. Mike Hammer and the Nails, favorite.
I've seen them
staple
at
up
one
there.
of the blues festivals that we've had here,
Yeah.
and they are an excellent blues band.
Yeah.
Really tear it up.
Hammer's from Mariposa originally. He grew up there.
And they play in Monterey at the Jazz Festival in Monterey.
They play all over, and often they have their CDs for sale. All the different bands that are also recording artists. Good Medicine, as you well know.
I love those
They
guys.
play every year. They're
I
a
love
staple
those guys.
up
I
there.
haven't seen them in way too long. Now, it starts when? This coming Friday?
This Friday with
and it's Friday and Saturday, right?
Every Friday and Saturday night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I can go after 9 if the crowd's really digging it, and I have to shut it down at 10 because of the hotels around and stuff. But
You know, when I think about this Music on the Green, and I think about the Mariposa Arts Council backing you guys on it, I just, just lends to the thing that I think Mariposa's just really got it going on. Mariposa really understands the arts, and I just think it's super cool that you guys do this for, not only for the tourists, but for the locals also.
I got to tell you a story, and I'm going to burn up a lot of time, but
No.
I had a guy.
I didn't need to come, did I?
I had a guy come and tell me one time that he moved to Mariposa because Mariposa was a place where people appreciated musicians. And I asked him, well, what brought you? He says, this is a town where my art is appreciated. People appreciate me here. Where I was before, I didn't really make a dent. And I think that's the story of our community because we attract not only performing artists, but people in all aspects of art, fine artists and musicians. It's and the Arts Council plays a strong role in that by providing the venues where these people can express themselves, whether they're fine artists, performing artists, whatever. And I think it's a culture. We've created a cultural magnet for people with some real talent. Ronnie is a real talent in and of himself.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Now,
I don't like to tell him that too often because he gets such a swollen head, and he's impossible to live with.
Makes my hair grow.
the Music on the Green goes every Friday and Saturday night throughout the summer?
Yes.
Till
August
August?
23rd is the last show with Good Medicine. I'll be playing with them as well. That's my official birthday show. And often we have the Man of Fire dancers come out. It's the Hawaiian,
How
the
fun.
whole fire show.
How fun. And now there's no admission fee to this.
Nope, free.
It's all ages. It's a family event.
But I do work the crowd for tips for the band.
Oh, I know you do.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the background right here, is that the front of the coin?
Yes, that's the front of the coin. We also have our own music venue, and Scott and Maggie,
Cottonwood
Creek, will be complementing the Music on the Green on Friday nights, and we'll have other entertainers coming in on Saturday as well. But the main focus is that the Music on the Green provides an open show, a venue for the people in the community, people passing through our community, and if you want to stay up a little later and have dinner, we also will prepare something to go so that you can go out and snack on the green.
Nice.
But,
and it is just a short stroll from the art park to downtown Mariposa.
Correct.
And I love that. I love how it runs right along the creek. Super cool. Now, Ronnie, why don't we talk about some of the bands that are coming? Let's hear some names.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe some of the people out there will hear about them, and then we'll tell them how to look up what dates they're going to be there.
Yeah, well, this weekend we're starting off with the Mountain Men, and Green Machine is playing on Saturday night.
Nice,
I'm sure you know the
great
Green Machine.
reggae band.
Perfect reggae band, the best in California. Got the Soul Galaxy Quintet, a local...
You have Snail coming?
The original Snail.
Whoa!
From the Summer of Love, 1967.
Wow, what weekend is that?
That will be on the 14th, a Saturday, the week after.
That'd be the
this
night
weekend.
before Father's Day.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Yeah, Snail came together in San Francisco in 1967. Still two original members in the band, so they call themselves the original Snail.
Wow.
They played at the Fillmore all the time, toured with Big
Very
Brother and the
cool.
Holding
Very
Company.
cool.
Yeah, Pathetic Honey is another a country rock band with kind of southern overtones coming over from the Bay Area to play. The Trespassers.
I love the Trespassers,
Yeah,
and they're
local.
part of the Hideout Bar in Mariposa.
Yeah, Andy Roberts owns the Hideout, which often we all go over after the show at the Arts Park and play in the
Don't
Hideout
give
as
away
well.
all your secrets,
Yeah,
Ronnie.
you're right. And Mike Cameron, the Nails, the night after that.
Nice.
Colorado Road, Gail Dreyfus, you've
Very
had her
great,
on.
very good band.
Moon and Leo, a local alternative rock independent band. The Skylights from Merced. The Horses Mac I was talking
Right.
about before. The Whiskey Tones from Merced. Cynthia Huddleston.
Okay.
The singer, great blues singer. And Ted Nunez's Richfield. I know you've had them on.
They're a
before.
great band.
Yeah,
Great
they
band.
really
you guys
are.
have
Ted's
seen
are
Ted
wonderful.
right here on the Buzz, but you haven't seen him plugged in with his band. Go see him. Great.
It's
Great
so
show.
good. Think of the Grateful Dead as a country band. The Little Fuller Band's coming over from Sonora. They're singers from San Francisco. They're J.J. Reimer, a songwriter. Steve Johnson in the Bob Tones. Steve Johnson is from Merced, but lives in New York and is actually a well-known recording artist and plays great guitar. And,
Excellent.
That band has been together for over 30 years. Glenn Delpit and the Subterraneans from down here.
They've been
It's
around
their
for over
debut.
100 years.
Yeah, sorry, Glenn. Adam Burns is bringing on his students. Adam Burns is an English guy that's relocated to Mariposa, has a very popular group called Bootstrap Circus.
They've been on the show before. Great band.
Right on. And another Fresno band called Before Perils.
Excellent band.
Right, that's their debut as well, and then Good Medicine on the 23rd of August.
Wow, what a lineup. Is there somewhere they can go to
I'll
find
be-
this lineup on the
I
Oh,
will
yes.
be talking about this lineup on my show.
Every week
throughout
he's going to say
every-
who's playing.
And we'll be bringing you up to speed in terms of what
You'll be
the
letting
rates
us
are.
know every week who's playing up at the Art
You
Park.
can check out the Arts Council website at info@arts-mariposa.org.
All right, Bob, thank you as always for bringing Old Town Mariposa right here to the Buzz. Ronnie, good seeing you again. I'll see you this summer at Music on the Green.
Right on.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back on the Buzz. Stick around.
Take care.
I love you longer than